guys, welcome back from Tampa Bay for a long overdue vlog going through downtown Dunedin here on my way to the beach. It's been, I don't know how many months since I've been down there. Probably a good 9+ months. It's also been that long since I've had a good old Coney Island from back home in Detroit. Oh man, am I jonesing for him tonight. This was originally going to be a vlog about going to the Tampa Auto Show, and I was going to do a vlog with the wife. And she tells me at the last second, "Oh, I can't put on a helmet because I just got a new ear piercing." Well, you know what? I needed to go out and ride. So here I am. Coming up on downtown Clearwater on the mainland here, we're going to go across the bridge and go to North Clearwater Beach. That's where Detroit Coney Island is located. So we'll see if the Scientologists have anything decorated downtown here. They pretty much own the entire city. I don't recall them doing much. Got some lights here in the park. Oh, this is the little city wonderland they put together for the kids. Sometimes they'll bring in a fake snow machine, and I've even seen an ice rink set up. So that's pretty cool. So here's downtown proper. And hey, they may be nuts, but you know what? They keep the place really nice looking. It's a beautiful downtown. So it's been a while, obviously, since I've been vlogging. And it's been a while. It's been weeks since I've even been able to ride one of my bikes. Nothing happened. It's just been the perfect storm of schedules. I started this huge maintenance project. You might have seen the video, or at least that I posted it. I think it went up yesterday for the FJR. And I originally planned to do that over the course of a few days. And I started it a few weeks ago, and I still had a whole bunch of big projects going on. So I would go out, work on the bike for 15, 20, 30 minutes at a time whenever I had a chance. And the actual work itself, I mean, if I wasn't doing a video, it's an involved procedure. Good 5-6+ hours, especially if you're doing it for the first time on the bike, because there's a lot of gotchas. Here's the Scientology headquarters, by the way. Hello, Nutball. But doing a video, oh my God, it just quadruples the time required to do the project. Mostly because of the mess. If I had a cameraman, you know, I'm a one-man band in everything I do. There's pluses and minuses to it, but if I had a cameraman, it would have been super easy. I could just work. But I don't, so you end up doing some work, getting your hands all greasy, taking off your gloves, working the camera, taking a shot, putting on new gloves, do a little more work, rinse and repeat 1,000 times. Can I squeeze in there? Yes, I can. I'm on a bike. And then I made a goof and ordered the wrong nuts and bolts. I misread the microfiche. Now, in my defense, it's a little wrong on the exact part that I was ordering. But I should have known that even though it kind of showed the diagram wrong, it was in the wrong orientation, so it was my goof. I had to wait a week for the right parts to come in, so that kind of delayed the project, which meant the garage was taken over by the FJR sitting on a sling and parts everywhere. The bobber was completely boxed in. And then I went away for over a week on vacation, so that delayed everything again. And I was wrapping up big projects, got done with my last big website store, which went very well, and I'm very pleased with the way it came out. But that was a huge time crunch, because right at that same moment, the guy's existing hosting plan was expiring, so we needed to get everything done. The site moved over to his new host with the new site on it, and it was just, all kinds of last-minute additions and changes from the client, which was a nightmare, and it sucked up all my time. So I had to postpone even working on the FJR project, but I finally got it all wrapped up. And you know what? This is the only maintenance job. This is the big lube job where you have to dismantle pretty much half the bike that I don't ever look forward to doing. And it's not so much because it involves a lot of work, which it does, But here's the thing. If you do things like change your spark plugs, throttle body sync, air filter, oil change, any kind of other normal maintenance, you get satisfaction out of it. Because as soon as you do, bam, you notice improvements on the bike. Runs a little smoother, shifts a little better, rolls a little better. I mean, it's like new tires, you notice something. Well, with this job, unless you had damage, absolutely nothing changes. I can't tell. This is the first time I'm taking it out since the job. I can't tell anything was done. So I don't know how many hours of work went into it, and you have no idea. It feels 100% the same because it's just really preventative maintenance. So there's no satisfaction in doing it. Coming into Clearwater Beach now. I guess I'll buzz around the beach, see if anything's lit up at the pier. And let's see, I need to be in this lane for the roundabout. Roundabout for Canadians. Got the North Bay here. I'm not sure how much is going on. It's Friday night, so I would expect something at least. But man, since I stopped shooting weddings, I just never come down here. It's just, I don't think about it. I'm not really a fan of the beach itself, swimming with the crowds. There's other quieter beaches that we like to go to. Sand Key Park is a beautiful one. It's a state park just a couple miles down the road. But you don't have any of the touristy stuff. Or we go to Honeymoon Island if we want to take Chloe swimming, which is what we do more than just us going to the beach. That's always fun. She loves it. But that's not down here either. That's a few miles north. So let's see what we got going on here. Pier looks pretty dark. There's no Friday night show going on. Oh, yeah, there is. It's just way down on this end. You can see all the people. They got vendors and street performers and stuff like that going on. Which way are you going, man? Thought you were pulling in there. Looks pretty empty though. There's plenty of parking. Usually this is like standing room only, even though they built, oh, well, you know what? Maybe people are actually starting to use it. They built a nice parking deck as part of the hotel here. But most people still pack this one first because it's right here at the pier. One thing you have to be careful about going through here is pedestrians. There is a lot of nice marked crosswalks, and you do have to stop. Some of them here have the flashing lights to let you know, and they can push a button, but any of the crosswalks, the cops love to get you if you don't stop. See, like somebody pressed that button, the lights are flashing, but nobody's there. And they put up this nice brick walk here for pedestrians. All of this has completely changed since I moved down. This used to be a straight road, used to be in a different location, used to have all the pedestrian stuff on the right. It's a nice layout here for pedestrians, not so much for cars anymore. This used to be packed with cruising. Nope, now it's just park in the parking deck and enjoy a restaurant. There's a cool nightclub up here. Shepherd's, haven't been there, oh God, I don't know, 10 years at least. That was really cool. Started out as a real small little double-decker motel, and now it's this huge multi-story with a dedicated parking structure and huge tiki bar out back. Really cool stuff, but wow, I'm just too old for that kind of stuff. I hear it's a nice nightclub, and one of our local pop stations broadcasts there from the weekends. Alright, so let's head on back to North Beach here and get some food. I am starving. I haven't eaten at all today. Haven't really felt like it. I had a gout flare-up in my right big toe 2 days ago, and it wasn't because of anything I've been doing. It's been years since I had an attack. Luckily it wasn't too bad this time, but I recognize what it is now. It used to be caused by way too much beer and red meat. Well, I don't drink any dark beers anymore, and I mean maybe one a month if I'm out somewhere, but nothing at home. And I don't even eat red meat at home anymore, so it wasn't anything I was doing. But what happened was I was laying in bed And I had a really bad Charlie horse in my right foot. I mean, it hurt. And then about a half an hour after that, I could feel it starting to swell up my toe joint. I went in the bathroom and I saw a big red inflammation starting right at the big joint there. So I knew it was happening, and over about the next hour it started getting worse and worse. So I took a couple thousand milligrams of ibuprofen to head it off. I knew that wouldn't cure it, but it would at least let me sleep. And then I went out yesterday and I got a big jar of the Knudsen's tart cherry concentrate, and that takes care of it lickety split. Right now it's absolutely fine. If you ever have gout and you start feeling it flare up, I'm telling you, chug a bottle of it. It's really good. It's not tart, it's actually on the sweet side. All you do is chug a bottle of it, and I've, knock on wood, never had it not work within 24 hours. Either knock it down from literally feeling like a broken bone bad to, oh, that's so much better, or like it was here, flaring up and then going away. I need this lane. I hate roundabouts, really do. And now I need this lane. You know, when it's anything up to mild to medium traffic, they're great. I mean, they are faster. But this gets absolutely jam-packed, and the traffic is backed up for a mile all the way back into downtown Clearwater because of the roundabout. For super heavy traffic, it doesn't work because of too many cars crossing lanes to get exactly where you just saw me go. And they end up stopping right in the middle of the roundabout and not being able to jump in queue. And nobody here knows how to use them. We're not used to them here in America. I can count 2 within 500 miles of where I am. There's another one in Sarasota that I know of. That's it. You know, they're foreign to us, so nobody's really sure what to do. That doesn't help. So we got a little ways to go down here. If you're ever in the area, right down this street here, Rockaway is Frenchie's. Awesome beach restaurant. They do have outdoor seating if you're here during the day. All kinds of good stuff. Real Florida place. Oh my God, tell me they're not gone. What are you doing, dude? Holy crap. No. They're either, I can't believe they're closed. It's only 10 to 8. They cannot be out of business. I am going to be so pissed. This was the only place in Florida that was like this. Everyone working there was from Detroit. They imported everything from Detroit. The buns, the meat, the fries, the drinks, everything. Oh my God. I mean, I've tried every Coney joint within 50 miles that I know of, and none of them were close. This was 100% real. Oh, I hope they're just closed early for some reason. They don't even have the hours on the door. You know what? Let me go up and look real quick. Maybe they just do close early and they never do business this late. I'm hoping that's it. What does that say? Oh man, there's nothing on that door. I know you guys can't see anything. Oh, there's something written. New location, 432 Poinsettia Avenue, next to SunTrust Bank. Oh, thank goodness. 432 Poinsettia Avenue. All right, stand by. Let's Google that. Wow. Wonder why they didn't take it on the sign. Maybe they just moved. 432 I don't even know where Poinsettia Avenue is. Kind of sounds familiar. All right, let's see here. .432. How do you spell poinsettia? We'll let Google decide. Here it is. Oh, okay, it's really close to where I am. Which way is it? I think that's where Frenchie's is. Are they across from Frenchie's? Aha, they're behind Hulk Hogan. Right there. Awesome. All right, let's go check them out. Oh, that's why I know the name. The Poinsett Avenue is the one that goes behind all the shops. The Fusion Cigar Lounge and Hulk Hogan's and all that. Sweet. I'm in luck. Haha. Now, hopefully they're still open. We could still be out of luck. It's early, though. It just seems like freaking midnight because it's dark here by 5:30. I hate daylight savings. It's terrible. I don't know anybody that likes it. So we've got Hulk Hogan's right here up on the left. Frenchie's Cafe, which is not the one I pointed out earlier. Right down there on the right. Poinsett Avenue is that next road. The other cool thing is there should still be free parking down here. Unless they converted it. They went through and put up meters in most of the spots around here. Okay, where is it? Where is it? That's the dog grooming place. Can't see any numbers. Let me put my visor up. 473. They're at 432. There's the Beachcomber. What's that? That's the Blue Wave. Where is it? 439. Gotta be close. It's Cooters next to SunTrust, it said. Is it in there? It's gotta be in there. Saltwater Cafe. Let's go in SunTrust here, and I think it's in that strip right there. There it is. Haha, straight ahead. World famous. Sweet. You know, I think I'm safe parking here for tonight. Because it's after hours. It says 24/7. I'll keep an eye. I'm only going to be in there a minute. Just going to grab some conies and a couple to go for the wife. Haha. Let's get some grub.
That's what I'm talking about. Welcome to Detroit, baby. See you guys next time.